I've got some good news and I've got some bad news.
Okay.
Good news is I picked up a real cool antique. Bad news is it's in my tire. Good day, neighbor. We are on our way to do a recovery. Yeah, nice. Buddy Colby has a cool little red TJ. I call it the TJ that could, because that thing will do anything we ever want it to do. But not today, apparently. It appears that he has gotten himself stuck in a rut, and he is high-centered out in the middle of nowhere by this place called, I forgot what it was called. About halfway to Nevada. It's almost nighttime. There's a flash flood warning. There was just a storm that rolled through. We might just be making a bad decision worse. We're in the WJ, so I've got all my gear, all the recovery stuff. So I hope it all goes smoothly. I got my game fuel on me, my electrolyte. There's no way anything can go wrong. More information that I've just received. Colby's actually in his Tacoma this time, and that's why we're recovering him, because he did not have the TJ that could. As a former Toyota guy, I will say I'm pretty happy with my Jeeps. Haven't been stuck in my Jeeps yet. Alright, there's Cameron and his XJ. We're at the rendezvous point. We're heading out. Gonna go save some Toyotas. So we're taking a pit stop here. I think we're about midway there. What would you say?
Yeah, we're almost to Kelton.
Almost to Kelton. Here's about how far out we are. You can't see, but if it were bright enough, that's about the north tip of the Great Salt Lake. We're just past the point where you can actually see it. But that's how far north we are. Well, let's get back on the road. And there's a little bit of rain. And the rain's gone. How about that? Hey, this isn't the Rascal Flatts concert. That's a good rut. Good day for geocaching, right?
Yeah.
There it is.
See here, this is my hole. I had my hitch in there.
Oh, nice.
Try to like give me some to winch off of.
Ah. Old farmer tricks, huh?
Who's winching out the road?
What bumper is this?
It's a Barricade Off-Road.
Barricade Off-Road.
Barricade.
Thanks for giving us a recovery point for this video. That's a pretty good size hole.
It caught me off guard. Like I was just driving along this, I was like, what the hell?
If you look right here, that's where the rear diff was. And all this other stuff, but yeah, you were hung up good there, partner. There goes Colby flying out of here like a bat out of heck. Driving that thing just like he drives the TJ. What a hooligan. Got that out in just a couple bumps. We were trying to take it nice and easy since it was high centered out there. It took us like 2 hours probably to drive out here into the middle of nowhere. Now I just got to make the whole drive back. But anyway, I think that's that, I hope. So I guess we'll keep mobbing out of here and see if anything cool happens. knowing that it wasn't going to go without something silly going on. So let me show you something. Out here on this road that we're on, it's an old railroad track. So there's a lot of railroad spikes left out here from 200 years ago. And I just got one of the famous railroad spikes in my tire. And guess who does not have his spare with him? That just got a lot tougher. And I know for a fact those two guys down there don't have the same lug pattern I do. So we might have to come rescue this one tomorrow. Woohoo! That's fun. I've got some good news and I've got some bad news.
Okay.
Good news is I picked up a real cool antique. Bad news is it's in my tire. Even more bad news, I didn't bring my spare with me because I forgot. Yeah. You don't happen to have a 5-on-5 spare, do you? Okay. I didn't think you would. It has been a couple days now since I've gotten myself into the pickle that I've gotten myself into. Sunday night is when we got stuck. It's now Tuesday night, and tomorrow, Wednesday afternoon, Colby and I are going to be headed back out to go get the Jeep, because unfortunately, we just had to leave it there. Then come Monday morning, it was Labor Day, had the day off work, ended up just dumping buckets of rain, and I even went the whole way over the hill back to Brigham and was able to see it was raining far, far worse out in the area where the Jeep actually was. So now I'm going to get my spare tire off of the mount here. Also going to take my floor jack just to be safe. Then I got my 5-gallon jug of gas that I'm going to take with me, because not only did I get a flat tire, I'm down to about a quarter of a tank of gas. Hey, bud. He's not allowed out here. Oh, he's going to go running. Whatever. Stay out of the road. If you couldn't tell, I kind of feel like dirt because I have made this hazardous situation slightly more hazardous now because I wasn't being prepared. I've literally got everything I need in the Jeep to have made that situation right, but I forgot to put my spare tire back on before I went. My spare tire is set up on this hitch mount, so literally all I do is plug it into the Jeep and then go. But I don't use it for around town driving because it covers my plate. If you want a better explanation of why I did not have my spare, that's why. I just didn't put it in. I realized I didn't have it when I was almost to Tremonton. And here we are. That was my own dang fault. It's a crappy lesson to have to learn the hard way. But too late. I learned my lesson good and hard on this one. So, got a couple of things that I got to do tonight so that we're just ready for smooth, hit the road and get sailing tomorrow. So, it's tomorrow. It is now 2.5 days later or so, and we're on our way to go pick up the Jeep, and hopefully everything goes smooth. I did bring the extra gas, the spare tire. We've got everything we should need, so I'm really hoping that this goes as smoothly as it ought to. Since we're coming out here in the daytime now, I get to show you a lot of the nice views and neat little things that you missed while we were driving through the dark.
That's pretty neat.
Nice sunshiny day. I don't think it's topped 80 degrees, but hoping everything's dried out. 79. Anywho, with Colby. And we're gonna go get a Jeep. There's the Great Salt Lake. Would you believe it?
Sure, yeah.
Sure, get it. It's a pun. Out here there's an elephant and a giraffe.
Some roses.
And some roses.
Nothing else.
Nothing else. Yeah, if you come out here into the middle of nowhere, you too can see the elephant and the giraffe. Holy smokes. It's still there. It's still there. And it's not even vandalized. There it is. Made it back to the Jeep, and it's not any more vandalized or anything. I got a nice washout here. I'm pretty sure I left my dome light on the entire time, so we're gonna fire it up and we're gonna see if it fires up. Cool. I didn't leave my dome light on. Ay caramba. Check that out. Ain't that something? Ugh. The jack doesn't wanna. There we go.
Does it want to jack off?
Didn't want to jack off. That doesn't fit very well. If you're wondering, yes, I did the gas cap delete on this. Woo! Well, that didn't work at all. There we go. You can smell that the whole way home. There's a truck coming down the road. That's a half a tank. Yes. You know around here pretty good. Got the old beast locked, loaded, ready to go. And Colby's gonna get turned around and we're gonna start heading out. And then this other gentleman, he's just trying to find the highway, so he's gonna follow us out of here. Does that make this a third recovery? Anywho, we'll get on the road. An idea how far out we are out here. I'll put a pin on the map right here just so you can see where the tire actually went flat. And this guy that's coming out with us right now, he's the only person we've seen the entire time we've been out here, and we're, I don't know, 2.5, 3 hours of being kind of off the grid. So like, we're pretty far out here. This is the only guy we've seen, and he's lost. So if that gives you an idea of the gravity of how stupid this situation I got us all into was, that's how stupid it is. There's just nobody out here, man. There we have it. Made it almost to pavement. It's still working, but we're almost to pavement. Still going good. I think that's all I got. We are now back home. It has been a couple days now since I actually got this back. I didn't film it when I got home because I was just so stoked that we got it back. It was supposed to be short, sweet, gonna be 4 minutes long, showing us going and getting Colby. But I've learned, be prepared. I've had to relearn that. Thanks for tuning in on this one. I won't do that again, and we'll see you on the next one.